Day number 9 of turning an evaluation account into a funded account, guys. We're halfway there. As you guys can see on my trades right here, $1,600 that we are up on 2 accounts. So theoretically, I mean, just basically, we made about $800 today. So you know what I'm gonna start doing, guys? I'm gonna start following what all the other YouTubers are doing, and since they are having a leader account with a couple accounts following, $800 today trading, 398 times 2. Follower account. And I want to show you guys how important it is to take your losses, move on, because again, guys, the next opportunity, the next big green day is right around the corner. It's not in revenge trading. It's not in chasing trades because the first trade didn't work. It's not in taking a random trade setup because the first trade setup that was A+ didn't work. That is what discipline is. That is how you stay in the game, and that is how you stay profitable. Guys, again, look at this. Let's just talk about our trades here. And I want to show you guys, we took our first time we took a loss on the account, it was 3 losses back-to-back of $99 back-to-back. So that's how I'm down about almost $300 there. So times 2, $600 a day loss. Then if you continue on, guys, we literally just recovered. We recovered that whole day and some more to end the week at least $900. Following week after that, guys, literally this week, Monday and Tuesday, losing days. Imagine that. Everybody hates losing. I hate losing. We all hate losing, but losses are going to happen and you're going to lose. You have to learn how to manage them. That's the difference. So yes, I took a loss for the first 2 days, guys, and look, we could even go over my trades. Took an $118 loss and then a $77 gain. And guess what? You guys can even see I didn't even trade New York City session open. And that day, you guys can see my last trade was about right at open. So I held my trade into open, closed it. And the thing is, we watched the market for an hour together on that day, but we didn't take no trades. We just moved on. Again, taking a loss, moving on, because right around the corner is another green day. Except the day after that, yeah, it was a loss again. You can see we started the day at $70 here. Then we lost just about that to put us at almost at break even. And then boom, $99 there to put us at $98 L on the day. So those are my 3 trades there, plus the 2 trades. That was 5 trades total within Monday, Tuesday to put me only down 140, guys. Honestly, that's not even that bad. Because guess what? The next day, which is today, right now, we just took a little scalp, which I'll show you guys that trade here in a moment. And then I took a massive swing trade overnight for $250, guys, to put me up at over $390 or at $398 today. And what I want to do real quick is just go over those trades. So here is the 1 hour on my gold, guys. And mind you, look how long it takes for me to take another trade. It does not take, I don't take a trade right away, miss out on what could have been, and then try to force another trade. I don't try to catch a draw. I literally just wait patiently, wait for market to give me a different setup, and then I take another trade. But you guys can see here, this is the trades that we went over yesterday in yesterday's videos on the lessons I learned about freaking, just pretty much not setting a decent stop loss on the trendline trade. First trade was a win, then the last 2 literally just put me negative. Trendline trading has major drawdowns. It has major pullbacks. So you need to stomach the pullbacks. And my stops got super stopped out every single time. And you can see we just let the day pass, continue on. And then here we are in the Asia session around like 3-4ish p.m. Guys, we took our first trade and this is on the 1 hour. So let's now go on to the 15. And just a very quick reason why we even took it is because we were watching the 1 hour. I'm trying to capture bounces around the general support area. And so that's the reason why I took this first trade. Try to capture the retest of this trend and ended up failing. But again, guys, look at the price came all the way back to the general area, bouncing. So when you go down on a 15-minute time frame, if I remember correctly, it was a double bottom bounce, which is why I entered. Okay, no, so the double bottom bounce was on the trade that I took on the losing day. But the trade that I took here was based off a very simple trend line break, which again, like at this point, you don't even need to draw it. You can just see it. But I mean, yes, we can see a trend line break of a trend, meaning that the price is not going to go to the upside, break of structure, whatever you want to call it. Really, price bounced at the support area. Of course, bulls started to step on in. You can see buyers taking control. Breaks this trend line. Major buyers take control. Major buyers. So I ended up entering in right before the nice pop. Took a quick scalp. You guys saw those trades. And then, again, like those were the 2 trades. 2 gains. One $130 gain on the day. Which you guys can see here on the orders. Those are the same trades that I took. So the entry time was literally within seconds of each other. I entered one. So I kind of hate that I do that. I buy one. I should just allocate it to 2 cons, buy 2. You know what I'm saying? I keep buying one. So it makes it look worse, like I'm taking hella trades, but really, actually, this is very simply just one trade. So one trade put me up 130, and then the next trade, you guys can see I entered in at 8:56 p.m., right? Held it all the way to the next morning, about 6 a.m. So let's go over that trade. That's probably the most important trade. That's probably the best trade we can ever talk about. And look at that nice, crisp drop. This is the trade here, as you guys can see, that massive entry to the massive drop exit of a nice gainer, which put me up over about $600 on the day. Reason why I say $600 is if you just times this by 2, that's how much money it was. So before we even go into 15-minute time frame, which looks like a whole bunch of nonsense, I'm gonna show you guys exactly why I decided to enter, why I entered, and all the good reasonings, guys. Because again, this whole video and these vlogs are not necessarily to show you guys how much I make and all that, and how I'm gonna in the process of getting funded. These videos are genuinely to show you how you can trade too as well, how simple it is. You don't have to overcomplicate it. As you guys notice, I literally have not even popped up an indicator on my charts. Haven't said anything too crazy of some wait for this structure to do this and that and that and this. Very simple. It's so simple. Let's just kind of zoom out a little bit, kind of get a grip of where we're genuinely at. So MES is making all-time highs, while MNQ isn't at necessarily all-time highs, but it is ranging. It's kind of just, you can see it's literally just up, down, up, down, up, down, right? Well, trading this chop is very difficult. I would not recommend trading this chop, but since MES was at all-time highs, pulling back, from its all-time highs, well, MNQ's got to follow, but that's not the reason why I entered. That's just one very simple variable that added into and that helped me. But you can see price, massive buyers, then a sell-off candle here, bearish engulfing. Sellers take control, then you can see buyers stepping on in, a little bit of dojis. They're trying to take control very slowly, not that strong, but you can see they're dojing, they're kind of taking control, then sellers take control a little bit, and then boom, buyers. Then again, like just reading candlesticks, long wicks to the upside, indicating that sellers are rejecting this general area of previous resistance. That's all it means. Sellers take control, buyers try to do it one more time. But then again, sellers are taking control every single time they take control. They want it like Thanos with the glove. Then again, buyers bounce at the support area and kind of just chopping around. So I'm reading price. I'm just reading the price action. I'm reading the candlesticks because candlesticks tell a story, guys. Then I see prices, trying to get a little bit buyers here. But then ultimately, this is a massive sell-off candle. Like, candle was already selling off crazy. 5 minutes, 15 minutes, everything lined up perfectly that it looks super weak. So guess what? We entered. Set a stop at about I think it was like $80 because I was like, worst case scenario, if I set a stop at $80, I'll still be up about like $40 or $50 so that I can still have a little bit of a cushion to lose somewhat in New York City session, right? That's how my brain thinks. I don't think about the losses. Except I entered, went to sleep. As you can see, that was around that was 8 p.m. I go to sleep at 9, 10 p.m. so I can wake up real early. Market opens at 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. for me. Guys, I woke up 5 a.m., 5:40 a.m., sold my position. I barely could even open my eyes. I just saw that shit was up fat and I hit sell. Some people are gonna say, man, you coulda, shoulda, woulda, held, but you just don't know. You just don't know. So guess what? We secured the gains. And as you can see, even on the 15-minute time frame, we can even kind of see why I entered. So the 1 hour is majorly selling off, right? 15 minutes is also getting a bearish close below here. I mean, even in general, look at buyers, sellers. Buyers try to take control, sellers step on in. Buyers try to take control, but then sellers take control. I'm like, man, there's no way it's going to be just continuation. It's got to. It's looking weak on the 1 hour, 30 minutes, everything. Even 15 minutes going to break below this area. It just looks weak. There's no way. And anyways, made some fucking bread. So guys, I just want to show you guys that quick video here. I hope you guys had an awesome ass day. Honestly, we're locked out, as you guys can see. This can't even trade. So that is just how we trade. That is how simple we keep it. As you guys can see, this is our trades here. We're almost funded. We're planning on getting funded by the end of the week. And then in February, we're going to take payouts. April, we plan on going to Hawaii. So guess what? We need the cash. So to printing it is. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And it's day 9, guys. Day 9. We have 11 more days. So let's keep to it.